This is In Recital with Christmas Favorites, Book 2. The first piece is Jingle Bell Hop. That was Jingle Bell Hop, arranged by Timothy Brown. This next one is We Three Kings of Orient Are. This is arranged by Edwin McLean. There is an accompaniment part to this too, so your part can have a backing part to it to fill it out a little bit more. The backing part sounds like this. And continues kind of on like that, just so you get an idea. That again was We Three Kings of Orient Are, arranged by Edwin McLean. This is Jolly Old St. Nicholas, arranged by Kevin Costley. This is another one that has a teacher accompaniment to it, so I can fill it out a little bit more. The teacher part is actually what starts out the piece, and that sounds like this. And it kind of continues in that fashion, so that's going on underneath while you're playing Jolly Old St. Nicholas, arranged by Kevin Costley. This next one I won't play all the way through. This is Hark the Herald Angels Sing. It's arranged by Melody Bobert. And the reason why I'm not going to play it all the way through is because it's for piano duet. So one student sits on this side, the other student sits on this side. The student who sits on this side, their part sounds like this at the beginning. Sits on this side. Their part sounds like this in the beginning. piece goes on, there are changes, but that's the general mood of it. Again, that's Hark the Herald Angels Sing. There's a prima part, that's the one that sits on the right. There's a secunda part that sits on the left. So if you're interested in doing this one, you can tell me which part you're interested in doing, and if somebody's interested in doing the other part, I can pair you up. This was arranged by Melody Bober. This one is In Midnight's Silence. It's arranged by Helen Marlays. This is also duet, but there's a student part and a teacher part. I'm going to play the student part for you. The teacher will sit on this side while you're playing that and play this part. I'll play a little bit more than what I have been playing of the teacher accompaniments because all the teacher accompaniments up to this point have been optional. This one's not optional. Stop there because you've heard kind of both sections of it. That again is In Midnight's Silence. It's arranged by Helen Marlays, and you would sit on the right side. I would sit on the left side. This next one is Over the River and Through the Woods, arranged by Robert Schultz. That was Over the River and Through the Woods, arranged by Robert Schultz. This is another student duet. So one student sits on the right, one student sits on the left. I'm not going to play the whole thing because I can't play it all together for you to hear how the parts go together, but I'll play each part so you kind of get the idea. This is O Come Little Children, arranged by Timothy Brown. The person who sits on the right, their part will sound like this. Stop right there. The student who sits on this side, while that student's playing that, student on the left is playing this. That goes on for a little bit, and then it changes to this. And then the person on the left takes takes over the melody after that, and the person on the right takes over something like this. That again is O Come Little Children, arranged by Timothy Brown. And again, if you're interested in that one, you might want to put what part you're interested in. The primo is the one on the right, the secundo is the one on the left. This next one is O Little Town of Bethlehem, arranged by Kevin Olson. That's O Little Town of Bethlehem, arranged by Kevin Olson. This next one is Sussex Carol. Sussex is a part of England, arranged by Timothy Brown. This is another one that has an optional teacher part to fill it out a little bit more, but this is what your part sounds like. That's the student part. If you wanted me to play along with you, that part sounds like this. And it continues on in that flowy fashion. That again was Sussex Carol, arranged by Timothy Brown. The next one is It Came Upon the Midnight Clear, arranged by Kevin Costley. That was It Came Upon the Midnight Clear, arranged by Kevin Costley. This next one is Toyland, arranged by Robert Schultz. This is another one that you can play it on your own, or there's a backing part I can play along with you to fill it out a little bit more. That again was Toyland, arranged by Robert Schultz. This next one is Sing We Now of Christmas, arranged by Kevin Olson. This also has an optional teacher part, which sounds like this. And it continues on in that fashion. That again was Sing We Now of Christmas, arranged by Kevin Olson. This next one is Go Tell It on the Mountain, arranged by Melody Bober. That's Go Tell It on the Mountain, arranged by Melody Bober. And that's it. Do you mind hitting the record button again to stop the recording? Thank you.